Muhammadiyah, Indonesian reformist movement. One of the unique and distinctive identities of Islam in Indonesia is embodied within Muhammadiyah. Established in 1912, Muhammadiyah is popularly known as modernist or reformist movement of Islam. The characters of Islam promoted by Muhammadiyah are based on the Quran and Sunnah, non-mazhab, not following certain schools of theology, law, and Sufism in Islam, but learning from each of them and adopting the strongest position based on ijtihad. Promoting religious reform and strong emphasis on amal soleh, good deeds. Inspired by Surah Al-Ma'un, the founder of this movement, Ahmad Dahlan, introduced 4 main focus areas: schooling, preaching, healing, and feeding. Schooling. Muhammadiyah introduced a new system of education and promoted a new medium of transmission of knowledge through publication. Muhammadiyah now has thousands of schools, from primary to post-secondary schools. Preaching. Muhammadiyah is based on promoting good, forbidding evil. This is taught through various mediums: TV Muhammadiyah TV, Suara Muhammadiyah, one of the oldest magazines in Indonesian history, books, and face-to-face dakwah. Healing. Muhammadiyah has introduced a new healthcare system and tried to reform the reliance on traditional healers. Now Muhammadiyah has hundreds of hospitals and clinics. Feeding. Dahlan forbid his students and followers to indulge in observing ritual but neglecting the impoverished and marginalized people. Muhammadiyah now has hundreds of orphanages spreading all over Indonesia. Currently, the activities of feeding are implemented by MPM, Lazismu, and MDMC, with the beneficiaries are not limited to the traditional 8 asnaf, recipients of zakat, but also helping 13 recommended issues and 17 SDGs. Muhammadiyah's social and educational programs are humanitarian in nature. They treat all people equally, regardless of social status, religion, or ethnicity. Muhammadiyah elevated the status of women by establishing a women's organization, Aisyah, in 1917. Religious reform continues to this day with the introduction of various Islamic laws, including fiqh on water, disaster, environment, regarding minorities and disabled persons. Branches of Muhammadiyah have been established all over Indonesia. It has even built educational institutions in Muslim minority areas such as Papua, Manado, and Flores and Tete to provide literacy and education for everyone. To achieve its goals, Muhammadiyah is supported by 7 autonomous bodies: Aisyah, Nasihatul Aisyah, Hizbul Wathan, Ikatan Mahasiswa Muhammadiyah, Pemuda Muhammadiyah, Ikatan Pelajar Muhammadiyah, and Tapak Suci. The governing structure of Muhammadiyah is organized from the national until the community level. In the last decade, Muhammadiyah was able to expand beyond the boundaries of Indonesia by opening special chapters in 16 countries: Egypt, Netherlands, Germany, England, France, United States, Australia, Malaysia, Japan, Taiwan, Libya, Tunisia, Turkey, Iran, Russia, and Pakistan. During the Muhammadiyah Congress in Makassar in 2015, the concept of Islam Berkemajuan, Islam with progress, was introduced. This promoted an awareness that Muhammadiyah are global citizens, living in solidarity with all humanity. This concept has directed Muhammadiyah to be active in conflict resolution and humanitarian activities in several countries, including Myanmar, Philippines, and Thailand.